Hey, I'm Vignesh, and this is a quick demo of Greenlight. It's a GitHub bot that watches your teammates' PRs and tests them in a real browser and then reports back in the same PR saying what worked, what didn't, along with a recording of the entire browser session. And I'll just walk you through an example. So, let's say you and your teammate are working on a product that lets users upload an image and then it will change it to a different style like Ghibli or Pixar. And your teammate is working on a feature to add discount codes, right? So the user will just enter a code and then if it's correct, they get 20% off. So it'll look something like this maybe, right? So if they enter and apply, this is an invalid code, so it doesn't work. But if they enter a valid one, then they get 20% off with the new price. Now he opens a PR, he tests it locally, and everything is good. But when you are reviewing it, you have no idea how it looks. You have no idea if it works properly. The only way to know is to pull in the branch locally and then run it yourself. With Greenlight, you don't have to anymore. Uh, what it does is when the PR is opened, it will analyze the description, the test, the title, and the code, and then it will create these test cases based on them. And here we can see the first test case is a valid promo code applies a 20% discount to both packages and then shows a success confirmation. And then the second test case is an invalid promo code shows an error message, right? And it will also break down the steps that it's going to follow to do the actual test execution in the browser. So scroll down to the purchase AI credits section, type bits are 20, and then click apply, and then it will expect a success message saying 20% off applied, right? And your teammate can select, deselect test cases based on whether they are relevant or not, and they can also go into the actual test and edit the points, right, if needed. And then once everything is good, the test execution stage begins, and once the execution is done, we will get a result back like this. And here we can see the first test case, or one test case passed and the other was inconclusive. And the inconclusive one was the valid promo code success case, and it will also say why it was inconclusive. So the status test 20% off applied, and the price strings 399 everything, they're all present in the DOM, but the DOM provides no accessible markup indicating that the old prices were struck through, right? So it has to be struck through like this, and it was not able to fully identify that. That's why it gave you the inconclusive. But the second one with the failure case, that passed, and this gives you control over the results, so it won't just block the entire CI if it's inconclusive, right? It will just give you a question mark. And then finally, you can also watch the session replay to make sure. This will all be hosted on the cloud. So here I'll just go into full screen. You can see it opened the web app, and then I'll just fast forward through it a little bit. So it went down, and it's going through the success case with bits are 20, and yeah, it applied the coupon correctly, and then it moves on to the second case, which is the failure case, and then it's going all the way to the bottom, and then it's trying out a wrong code intentionally, and then it'll click apply, and yeah, it says invalid promo code, and then that's it. It tested it in a real browser just like that. Yeah, and with every commit it will just keep doing this, so you don't have to pull your teammates PRs locally to test everything. It's all right there. That's it. Thank you.